Hello guys, this is Lewis78 here, also named Lewis Hong. I think I said that in reverse. Doesn't matter. Today I'm coming at you with a proof of concept of um, animator events. And this idea came from Reddit when I made this post about state machine behaviors. This is a link to the official Unity tutorial of state machine behaviors. And Lightning Striker posted a reply saying that he would like to see that Unity implements animator events. And it's not really in Unity right now, but I wanted to take on a challenge and see if I could do something, see if I could implement animator events myself. And you can see here I gave him a reply that I can, and I've proven that you can. So that's why I'm making this video. So how do you do it? Let's see. So I have um, this animator that represents how people date. Well, how some people date. You can see it's called lovers, and it's you start with dating, you fight, break up, you forgive, and you date again. You fight, break up, forgive, and date again. Yeah. Just a random example. So here, when we run it, nothing happens, right? That's because we don't have a behavior yet. But don't worry, I have a behavior written up already. It's called test behavior, and let's see what happens. So I've only added to the base state machine and see what this test behavior does. Oh hey, look, it calls every time the state changes. So how did I do this? Well, I pretty much showed you how I did this already. And instead of adding a behavior script to every single one of these states, I add it to the main state machine. I add this behavior to the main state machine, and how this works is, this is the test behavior script. And how this works is, every time the state of the state machine changes, on the state enter is called. This is different if you add the state if you add test behavior to a specific state, because it will only call this on state enter if it enters itself. So if if I add it on forgive, let me remove it from damn it. If I remove it from the main state and I add it to forgive, this will only call once every four. It'll only call when it reaches forgive. You can see that. So how are we going to implement this? Well, I'm going to cut here and I'm going to jump to the part, jump to the end where I'm already finished implementing it. Welcome back. I know nothing happened for you, but for me it was around 5 minutes. So what have I done? What I've done is I have written Animator Event Manager, and you can see I've implemented onState enter, onState exit. Let's see how I did it. How I did it is I used a singleton. I extended Unity events and had a generic of animator state info, declared two kinds of events with that Unity event, with my own very own Unity event. I've personally done a tutorial on Unity event. You can check that out in my channel or on Reddit. You can see my submitted post on Reddit for Lulu78. So I have two Unity events, right? So where am I calling it? Well, I'm sure you guys are all smart and all you geniuses know that I am calling it from my state machine behavior. So every time it enters, I invoke and I pass in state info, and the rest is just easy stuff. So after that, I have a test, and on awake it adds listener, and it adds this piece of little method here, this little lambda expression here, and you can see it runs perfectly. See it dating, fighting, breaking up, forgive, dating, fighting. And you could use this for logic state machines. You could use this for animation logic if you wanted to couple your animation logic from your game logic. You could do a lot of stuff with this. And this is just a proof of concept. I don't know if there's any design flaw with this, but it's a very cool proof of concept, and I wanted to show you guys. And hopefully, uh, I at least this kind of makes, you know, interest Light Striker. It was excuse me. It was how it all began. So, you know, it's really his idea. So props to you. And thank you guys. This is Luke, or Luke78, and I'll see you guys in the next video.